Finally, we can argue that to achieve the said objectives, the following precautions should be observed. Number 1. The deed should contain all the material facts leading to the agreement along with the terms and conditions settled between the parties. Number 2. The intention of the party should be made clear by plain and simple reading of documents. Number 3. The words and expressions should be used in reasonable nature and expression should be used throughout. The paper should be drafted by using proper manner. Now, we know the term deed means a written legal contract that binds the parties to its terms. And the term conveyancing is used when there is transfer of ownership or legal title from one person to another. In order to be valid and acceptable in the court by the parties, a conveyancing deed needs to contain some essential elements. For this purpose, an instrument or deed consists of three essential parts. Those are the non-operative part, the operative part, and the formal part. The first part of the essentials of an instrument or deed is non-operative part. Non-operative part contains preliminary and introductory matters. For example, description or name. It is reasonable but not necessary to begin a deed by giving a name. The name should be indicative of the true content of the deed. Sometimes has also to be taken into consideration. The nature of the transaction depends entirely upon the terms of the deed. Generally, deeds or instruments are described by the name of the transaction and written in capital letters. For example, the deed of sale. Next point is date of the deed. It is reasonable to give the date on which a deed is executed or at the end or before the signature. A deed should always be dated because of the extreme importance of the date of execution and of the risk of leading the same to be determined in future by an oral evidence. In addition, to avoid mistake or risk of forgery, the date be written in words instead of in fingers. For example, the deed of sale made on the 5th day of September 1982. Within the bracket, 5th day of September 982. Therefore, in the legal document for sale contract, you will look at this way. First of all, you have to write down the name or description, that is the deed of sale, and then you will write the date. Date, that is the deed of sale made on the 5th day of September 1982.